Welcome to our short journey through time as we explore the groundbreaking history of aviation legislation. The Civil Aeronautics Act of 1938 is an amendment to the 1926 Act. It focused on promoting the aviation industry by highlighting safety and economic aspects. This act served as the catalyst for the Civil Aeronautics Authority, which would later become the FAA, as we know it today, the Federal Aviation Administration. Back then, the CAA was responsible for accident investigation, creating safety standards, and oversight of certifying airlines and aircraft within the industry. The Act also ensured proper regulation of airfares and routes, and most importantly, promoted fair competition that increased the accessibility of air travel. The Air Commerce Act significantly impacted the development of commercial aviation, particularly in framework created and public relations. The Act established the Aeronautics Branch, which later became the Bureau of Air Commerce within the Department of Commerce, to oversee and regulate commercial aviation. The Act created a federal framework to promote and support the growth of aviation, including regulations for aircraft certification, pilot licensing, and accident investigations. By creating a federal agency responsible for overseeing and regulating commercial aviation, the Act also helped to build public confidence in the safety and reliability of air travel. This shift in public perception was critical to the growth of the industry, as increased passenger numbers and demand for air travel fueled the expansion of airlines and the development of new routes. Ultimately, the Act played a pivotal role in establishing a federal framework for the industry and improving overall public perception of air travel, both of which were essential factors in the industry's growth and development. The Civil Aeronautics Act of 1938 had a significant impact on both market competition and regulatory changes within the industry. It aimed to promote fair competition by granting the CAA the power to regulate fares, routes, and mergers that prevented monopolistic practices. By establishing an environment promoting fair competition, the Act helped foster the growth and development of the commercial aviation industry by providing equal opportunities for both established airlines and new market entrants. The CAA, established through the Civil Aeronautics Act, split into the Civil Aeronautics Administration and the Civil Aeronautics Board, both which oversaw the economic and safety aspects of the industry. This act increased federal regulation of commercial aviation, providing the framework for safety standards, investigating accidents, certifying airlines and aircraft, and managing the economic aspects of the industry. Its authority to regulate fares, routes, and mergers was a significant regulatory change that shaped the competitive landscape of commercial aviation overall, and the Act played a crucial role in shaping the development of the industry. The aviation industry would not have been made successful without the help of the two leaders that played significant roles in the creation and adoption of the 1926 Air Commerce Act. Calvin Coolidge was the 30th President of the United States and signed the Air Commerce Act into law on May 20th, 1926. He recognized the potential of commercial aviation and the need for federal regulation to ensure safety and foster growth in the industry. By signing the act, he provided the necessary support and authority for the development of civil aviation. William P. McCracken Jr. was also a driving force behind the creation of the Air Commerce Act. He was appointed as the first head of the aeronautics branch within the Department of Commerce. He played a crucial role in convincing Congress of the need for federal oversight of aviation and was responsible for implementing the provisions of the Act, including licensing pilots, certifying aircraft, and establishing airways. Mr. Kraken was also the very first individual to be issued a pilot license. Both of these men were pivotal in preparing the foundation of the aviation industry for growth and regulation in the United States. Legislative icons that played significant roles in the creation and adoption of the 1938 Civil Aeronautics Act were Senator Pat McCrane. He was a Democrat from Nevada and a prominent figure in the aviation industry. He served as the chairman of the Senate Committee on Commerce, which oversaw aviation related matters. He was a strong advocate for the development of commercial aviation and played a critical role in drafting and sponsoring the act. His support and influence within Congress were instrumental to its passage. By contributing to the development and adoption, Senator Pat had a lasting impact on the regulation and growth of commercial aviation. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the 32nd President of the United States and recognized the need for a more comprehensive regulatory framework to manage the rapid growth of the industry and ensure its long-term viability. President Roosevelt supported and pushed for the passage, which ultimately led to the establishment of the CAA and the CAB. These two entities played a critical role in shaping the 1938 Civil Aeronautics Act, which significantly impacted the development and regulation of the industry for years to come. The following sources were used to gather this information. Thank you for listening.